それではジョン先生、よろしくお願いします。
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming today. And there's still the typhoon's effect, so you are all very neshin today. Okay, my name's John. Please call me John. So Mr. John or John Teacher or John says, no, just John only. It's okay. Very easy name, the easiest name to remember. Okay, now today we're going to be talking about speaking naturally. Because a lot of students, they study English for a long time. Lots and lots of grammar, lots and lots of tests, lots and lots of vocabulary. But for conversation, 何も出ない。できません。なんで6年ぐらい英語を勉強しただけど会話できません。Okay, so today we're going to practice natural conversation. So, first thing that you have to know. Spoken language and written language is different, okay? The kind of grammar and words you use for speaking and for writing, it's different. So, same in Japanese, okay? When you speak Japanese and when you write Japanese, you use different words. You use a different style. English is the same, okay? 英語の話すと書く文法単語がちょっと違う. So, you have to know the spoken style of language. It's very different. People do not always speak in perfect sentences. Okay? Think about it. In Japanese, when you speak, do you speak perfect sentence every time? 毎回日本語で完璧な文法を使う？完璧な単語を使う？ No. もちろん。Okay? 英語も会話中、そのように完璧な文法がいりません。But there's another system. You have to change to a speaking style. Okay? One thing that you need in language, talking about this, discourse markers. Okay? Now, discourse markers, in Japanese, you say, okay, danwa hyoshiki. Okay? And in Japanese, when people are speaking, all the time in conversation, people are using these words all the time. In Japanese, these words are eto, ano, yappari, ma, desho, yaro. Okay? If you speak Japanese without these words, it sounds strange. Okay? So, if somebody says to me, John, 金曜日、何しましたか? I say, 食べに来ました。居酒屋へ行った。すごく楽しかった。So, okay, わかるけど、何か変? Okay? But, if they change and say, John, 金曜日、何しましたか? まあね、私は友達と外食した。私たちは居酒屋へ行った。すごく楽しかったよろ。OK。これの表が、自然な日本語でしょ。英語も。Using these words in English, it makes your English sound natural. It's very good and fluent way to speak. 流暢的な話すができる。Okay, so let's look at these discourse markers. Okay, here's the speaker and the listener. There's the speaker says, okay. What did you do last weekend? I ate out with my friends. 外食した. Okay, good. Good grammar, good vocabulary, no problem. But it's short. Okay, so 面接みたい。先週何した？外食した。終わり。自信がない。続けません。Okay? You can't continue. This is not good conversation. It's too short. It looks like an interview. Here's the second version. What did you do last weekend? Oh, same question. Okay. Very natural. 週末何しましたか? I ate out with my friends. We went to an izakaya. We had a good time. Okay, nice speaking, good, nice grammar, nice vocabulary. But not natural. Something strange here. Okay, let's have a look at version 3. What did you do last weekend? Well, well, first word is well. I ate out with my friends. I mean, okay? I mean, we went to an izakaya. We had a good time, you know? 楽しかったやろ? Okay, this is a natural way to speak. In English, these words, well, and I mean, and you know, these are the most common discourse markers. They're very, very, very common. People use them all the time. When we speak English, these words are always there. If you do not have these words in your speaking, something is strange. You are not fluent. 流暢的できません. You need these words in your speaking. If you don't have it, it's kind of like robot speaking. Okay? Dun, 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 dun. But it doesn't sound natural. Okay, so here is a basic speaking pattern that I teach my students and we practice. So, here's a pattern. First, you have an opening discourse marker at the beginning of your speaking. When you start speaking, somebody says, well, or so, or actually, まあね, 実は, あのね. Same as Japanese. These words are at the beginning of your speaking, when you start speaking. Then you speak some more. Nanka, I did this, I went there, I did this. Give your information. And then, the middle discourse marker, I mean. You know. Okay? You must put this in your speaking, in between words. Sometimes Japanese students, they become shy. And they're speaking, I went to karaoke on Saturday. So this silent part, it's not natural. If you say, I went to karaoke, on Saturday. Okay, that's natural speaking. It sounds natural. No silence. Okay? And then, speaking, continue. And then finally, you're finished speaking. You know, yaro, desho, ne. You know what I mean? Something like that. Nado. Something like that. What kind of food do you like? Well, actually, I like spicy food. You know, like Thai or Korean food. Something like that. Nado. Okay? It's very important. Maybe in your class, you learn and so on. That's okay, but that's writing style of English. It's not speaking style. If you say it, it sounds strange. I like Thai food and Indian food and so on. So, 発表みたい. It's not natural speaking. English speakers, something like that is the natural way to close it. So, when we think about these words, think about in writing. When you write at the beginning of your sentence, you have a omoji. Omoji is at the beginning. And then you're writing. Then you have a comma. Writing. Then you have a period. Okay? That's for your eyes. We can see the page. Omoji. Comma. Period. Okay, wakarimasu. For speaking, we must use our ears. Well, so actually, omoji mitai. Koko kara bunsho ga hajimarimasu. It's omoji of speaking. Speaking. Comma. Comma ga mienai. Doko? We must say it. I mean. I mean is like a comma in speaking. Speaking. Period. Okay? You know what I mean. Something like that. It's like period for your speaking. So, writing style needs omoji. You need comma. You need period. Speaking style, you need discourse markers. This is a natural way to speak. So, next, I want to show you the video. This video is from BBC TV, and it's a discussion program. These people are very, very high-level speakers of English, very professional journalists. I have cut a short part and put the subtitle, jimaku. You can see the discourse marker in their speaking?
Well, some Arab commentators suggested that... Jonathan?
Well, that's absolutely right.
So, Jonathan, well, his first word, well, it's there. Okay, let's go back, you can hear. So he said, Jonathan, dozo, well.
Arab commentators suggested that...
Jonathan? Well, that's absolutely right, it is.
Well, I mean, it's not an Arab country.
So, just a moment.
Well,
So, this is her speaking. Well, I mean. So, ちょっと早い。英語で、この文章の中に、well とか I mean はちょっと早い。So, well, I mean, it's not an Arab. Well, I mean, ちょっと早い。Okay? I mean じゃなくて、I mean, well, you know. Okay? It's very, very fast. Okay?
I mean, it's not an Arab country. John?
Well, I'm not saying that there is a...
Well,
Yes, unemployment in Egypt.
Yes, unemployment in Egypt. This man is not an English speaker. He's an Arab speaker, but very high-level English. That's a 流暢的な話、よく使う。
More than 20. It is, those very, very sophisticated.
It is. 2回、3回、2回、同じ言葉使ったら OK, no problem. It is, 早い。It is, これは流暢的な話。Not fluent. You do not need perfect sentence every time. It's okay.
Sophisticated.
Even if they can, it didn't need Twitter to start the French Revolution.
It's incredibly scary, and, sitting here...
It's incredibly scary. And, sitting here in London, in the middle of his speaking, using it all the time.
Here in London, it's very easy to watch these images on the TV.
They haven't said it, in any kind of specific way. Coincidentally, no doubt this week. I mean, they are the kingmakers, aren't they?
And also, the West lost more than...
So notice here, he said, also the he wants to say Americans. 途中で、違う、間違った、変わる。Many students, they change. Many, ciao, じゃなくて、the West. They put the Japanese marker inside the English sentence. So the the West. He changes his sentence. It's okay. You do not need a perfect sentence. You can change your sentence, but do it with the Notice again, he does it very, very quickly.
And also, the West lost more than $2 trillion until...
Okay, so that's real English speakers or very advanced speakers. They're using these words in their conversation to sound natural. If you do not have these words, you will never sound natural. Maybe great vocabulary, maybe great grammar, but no discourse markers, something wrong with your speaking. Okay, so let's go here, 5-step answer. In my class, I teach my students to answer the question with 5 steps. First step is discourse marker. Well. Then answer the question. Give the information. Then give a middle discourse marker. Then more information or give your reaction or give your feeling, your opinion. Final discourse marker. This is a speaking pattern. Okay. So here's an example. What sports do you like? Very simple. 何のスポーツが好きですか? Many students. Soccer. 終わり. And the teacher, no, more, no. I like soccer. 終わり。No. Well, I really like soccer. I mean, I love watching the World Cup. You know? So, in fluent, natural speaking, what sports do you like? Well, I really like soccer. I mean, I love watching the World Cup, you know? This is natural speaking style, using discourse markers, making a pattern like this. Okay. So, the information is on your paper there, the pattern. If you turn over to the other side, it says questions. Here are some questions. So, number 1, what did you do last weekend? 先週、週末、何しましたか? Do you live in a house or mansion? 家かマンションに住んでますか? Are you in any clubs? Okay? クラブはメンバーになりますか? Do you like karaoke? カラオケ好きですか? Have you ever been to a foreign country? 外国行ったことがありますか? What time did you get up this morning? 今朝何時に起きましたか? Do you like summer or winter better? どっちの方がいい? 夏か冬? Number 8. What do you usually do on the train? 電車に乗りながら何するんですか? 本読んで、ゲームして、Eメールチェックして。9. What food do you not like? 嫌いな食べ物は何ですか? And 10. How often do you exercise? Okay? よく運動するんですか? So these questions, everybody understands? Everybody okay? No problem? Okay. Now, with your partner next to you, ask your partner the question in English. Your partner, try to give a 5-step answer. Well, answer, I mean, more information. You know, don't worry about correct sentence. 完璧な文法がいりません. Okay? Just a 5 steps answer. Okay. I'll give you 3 or 4 minutes. Talk to your partners now. Okay, right. I don't want to stop you because everyone is speaking very nicely. It's like, oh, どうぞ話して continue. But in my class at university, I use this speaking style, and my students, they are speaking. The first class is very slow, very, sometimes say, or nanka, or something like this. But I videotape them. And then at the end of the semester, okay, so April, videotape, July, mochiro, we watch the videotape before and after. And I can't show you today because it's privacy, but before and after, my students, wow, is that me? Bikrishita. It's very, very different style of speaking, and people get the confidence to speak. So in my class, my feeling is, I don't need practice. 私は英語練習いりません。英語できるから。学生が英語練習必要だから、授業中5分、10分、15分、自分の話題で話して、自分で質問聞いて、very free talking time a lot, and my students really improve their speaking skills a lot. So please think about it, and then in the future, if you're speaking English, try to use those discourse markers. That's me, that's my university, and I will be in the Shitsumon corner from now. So if you have some question, please come and speak to me. I'm happy to speak. And today's lesson, the discourse markers, that's just lesson 1. Okay? There are lots of other things. 別のこと、流暢的な話、自然な話。I can teach lots and lots of different interesting things, and people learn how to speak English naturally. Thank you very much for coming today.
「さあジョン先生、本日は大変貴重なお話を聞かせていただきましてありがとうございました。では皆さん、改めてお礼を込めて先生に拍手をお送りください。ジョン先生、本当にありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。